I wanna thank you. Let me be myself again. Thank you for letting me be myself again. Oh yeah. Hey, great song by Sly and the Family Stone. Goes way back in the day. Those late 60s, those crazy, wild, amazing 60s. What can I tell you? Yeah, great tune. Thank you for letting me be myself again. What a cool message, right? And I'm going to tie it into this week's Torah portion of the portion of Naso. And this week's Torah portion, it is the longest Torah portion in the entire 5 books of Moses, the entire Torah. This week, we're going to read on Shabbat, Parshas Naso, the portion of Naso. It has 176 verses in it, 176 psukim. And, well, there's a lot to be said about this week's Torah portion. I'm going to focus on just one aspect of it, where the leaders of the 12 tribes, you know, the Jewish nation is a tribal people. And we have 12 different tribes. They make up one big happy family, one big interesting family. You know, they say that you get 2 Jews, you get 3 arguments, right? 3 opinions. So you can imagine with, you know, millions and millions of us, with what, how many different opinions and everything. But it keeps things interesting, keeps things exciting. We're not just this homogeneous blob where everybody thinks the same and feels the same and acts the same. And that is an amazing message in this week's Torah portion. So the leaders of all the 12 tribes, they bring their offerings to the tabernacle that the people of Israel took with them in their journeys throughout the desert after they left Egypt. And the amazing thing is that each offering is the exact same. Every single tribe offered the exact same thing. And yet the Torah goes out of its way to repeat it 12 times. Now, we know that everything is really exact in the Torah. Every letter, every dot, some of the words have dots over them. Some of the letters are big, some are small. And sometimes it's written one way and pronounced another way. So everything is very exact. Why did the Torah repeat something 11 times unnecessarily, seemingly? It could have just said, this is the offering of, and the first one was Yehuda, right? The tribe of Judah. This was his offering, and goes through the offering. It's 6 verses long to state the offering. Good, finished. Then the Torah could have said, and all the other tribes made that offering. Instead, it says, this is the offering of the tribe of Yisachar. This is the offering of the tribe of Zvulun. This is the offering of the tribe of Reuven, then of Shimon, then of Gad, and then of Ephraim, and then of Manasseh, Benjamin, Dan, Asher, Naphtali. Goes through all the 12 tribes. It could have saved 11 of those verses times 6, 11 of those paragraphs times 6 verses, 66 verses seemingly unnecessary. Instead of the whole Torah portion being 176 verses long, 176 psukim, it could have ended up being 110. Much easier for somebody who's reading the Torah and for other people listening. But what is the message? I think the message is that, and this is based on a talk that I read from the Lubavitcher Rebbe, it's to emphasize that it's seemingly on the outside they were the same, but each one was really different, and that's why each one has to be mentioned. On the outside, they may have looked the same. They may have made the same offerings, but each one was unique and different. Why? Because that leader of the tribe infused that offering with his own unique personality, his own strengths, his own characteristics. And so Yehuda's offering was actually different in a deeper sense than Yisachar, and then Zebulun, and then in Reuven, Shimon, Gad, Ephraim, Manasseh, Benjamin, Dan, Asher, Naphtali. And every one was very unique because every person is an individual. And that is the message of sometimes, people are in a fraternity. People tend to very often to look alike and to dress alike and to like the same music and to comb their hair the same way. I mean, come on, you go into 770 Eastern Parkway, Lubavitch World Headquarters, and somebody wants to find somebody, and they tell you, oh yeah, he's the one with the black hat and the white shirt. Like, okay, thanks for the help. But the truth of the matter is that we know that everyone is a unique individual. And I think I should have done, maybe we should have done this song, guys. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, saw it through without exception. I planned each chartered course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. So they did it their way. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. Yeah. All right, everyone. Remember to, if somebody says to you, I want you to join my group, and forget your individuality, put it aside. You tell them to take a long walk off a short pier. Okay? The Torah doesn't want that. Yiddishkeit doesn't want that. And the good Lord doesn't want that. Everyone is here because everyone is an individual. You might as well be yourself, because ain't nobody else going to do it. And so be the best version of yourself, y'all. I want to wish y'all Shabbat Shalom. Have a great weekend. Peace, love, and soul.